Hey everybody, it's me, Kevin here. Hey everybody, it's me, Kevin here. Oh! Oh, meat breath. I cannot stop hating on you. And I've been joined by somebody that I think is a decent investor. Yeah, he puts out some crypto videos, but usually he gives a responsible message. And he's going to be way wealthier than Meat Breath Kevin. Now, let's watch where Stephan absolutely savages Meat Breath. He does it nicely because he's Graham, he's a nice guy. But he basically claps his freaking cheeks. So we're going to watch this, and then we're going to watch Meat Breath be asked directly why he's such a freaking loser. And we're also going to see Jeremy LaFufu cry, "It's all me, Kevin's fault that my stocks went down." Alright, let's go ahead and watch Graham. So in this video, Graham's addressing Meat Breath Kevin selling everything. And I think it's freaking hilarious, because I know that Graham knows that Meat Breath is a freaking moron, loser, degenerate, and he's leading people down the wrong path. But Graham's got to get that delicious money, bro. That's why he partners with these freaking losers on Millennial money. Guess what, Graham? Cut him off, okay? Let's watch.
That's quite the controversy because most of us preach the strategy of buy and hold and don't time the market, with this being, well, pretty much the exact opposite. Quite literally, this is the epitome of what every single highly respected investor tells you not to do. In a way, I think that his viewers felt misled because his actions changed so quickly, and for the longest time, he was always an advocate of buying.
There's Meat Breath dancing. So Graham's right. Meat Breath has always been, buy the dip, buy and hold, hodl, it's switch, bro. And of course, he sells his entire portfolio because he was about to go into the red for all time. The only reason he was in the green was Tesla. But I think he was getting annihilated so badly. He knew if he didn't sell, his cheeks would have been clapped horrendously. But no, I can set the market because I'm buy my course, bro.
Buying the dip. Now, in reality, what Kevin does with his money is his business, and he's free to do whatever he wants. In theory, it really makes no difference to you if he sells, doubles down, takes on margin, or just holds as usual. But in this case, it appears as though a lot of people look at Kevin as a leader for their own decisions. So when he holds, they hold. When he buys, they buy. Now, this is not Kevin's fault necessarily, but when he places himself in front of so many people, a large enough portion inevitably are going to copy those trades. And with that comes...
Yes, if you're a large YouTube channel, the bigger you are, the more responsible you need to be with your investing advice, because people will copy you. You act like, oh, it's not financial advice. Don't sue me, bro. Buy my course. 69,420. No, Kevin, you're way too big to be doing clownery like this. You're freaking screwing people, you loser. And your friend right here is clapping your cheeks. Well, I don't know if he's your friend. I know you're a business partner. But come on, man. You're a freaking disgrace, and you make me sick. Meat Breath.
Comes a certain level.
And you want to know why your name's Meat Breath? I'll give you one guess. And it's not because you're eating normal meat.
Of trust that you should, in theory, practice what would be in the best interest of the majority. It's really tough because on the one hand, I agree that he should be able to make whatever trades he wants to when he feels like it. But when you broadcast those trades to hundreds of thousands or sometimes millions of people, it's going to leave a portion of those people feeling as though you've altered their own strategy, or if they end up holding, they're going against the person who they're listening to. Personally, in Kevin's case, I've been quite open throughout a lot of these live streams that if I were him, I would have sold a long time ago. By the time his account grew to $30 million with the rapid appreciation of Tesla, Apple, and several other tech companies, I thought he already won the game, so why take the extra risk? He's got low expenses, more than enough invested to live comfortably for the rest of his life, he has a high income, and that would be a great time to sell everything, diversify into a slower growing, safer portfolio of index funds, and then play around with 10% as a risky, fun, speculative portfolio that you could just mess around with.
You know why, Graham? Because his whole channel is on selling garbage advice and stupid courses that claim that you can basically beat the market. He cannot stop doing this because if he does, he loses his income. He is complete and utter freaking scum. And I think you know this. Why are you associating with him? Now, Stephan just clapped his cheeks, but he did it nicely. I'm a lot more brutal because I think Kevin is just the scum of the earth. Now, here's Jeremy LaFufu. You see, my stocks went. Stephan and Andre Deek calling Meat Breath Kevin. Meat Breath was too scared to show his face on here. But they call him and they ask him, why did you sell all your stocks, loser? So let's watch Graham ask a good question, and we'll see what Meat Breath has to say.
Wow.
Kevin, why even bother trading to begin with? I mentioned in my video, I was like, Kevin, you won the game. Like, you won the game. Why keep playing at that point? You could just take it easy, put it all in VT Sacks or something like that, chill, and then still, like, trade pretty aggressively with, like, $2 million.
Yeah, honestly, what I was thinking of is just throwing, and this was just a thought that crossed my mind, was just like, I can't believe Tesla's down after these amazing earnings. The more I dissect Tesla earnings, the more I'm like, you know what? I just want to go all in on Tesla, which is like the opposite of the diversification that you're saying. I think for somebody who has a decent amount of money to where they have this wealth that would be very difficult for them to replicate again in the future because they did very well in the stock market over the last 2 or 3 years or whatever, they should absolutely do what you're saying.
Kevin, have you been watching my videos? I think you also mentioned that you should just buy and hold the S&P 500. Well, I advocate global investing, but if you're not going to invest globally, that's probably another way to do it. Have you been watching my videos, Meat Breath? Have you been learning how to actually build and preserve wealth? We know you're not going to keep doing that. We know you're not going to do that because you're a gambling degenerate, a moron, and you can't sell your stupid freaking psychology of money courses if you stop trading.
Unless you have another income stream or whatever, don't bother right now in this uncertain market trying to trade it. Don't bother trying to time it. Get into the S&P. If it goes down, worst case 10-20%,
go down way more than that.
Dip and forget about it. That's, in my opinion, the best advice, and it's certainly not financial advice. But if I were a financial advice, or something that I would say. But
that's funny. You're not a financial advisor, but then you sell all these stock courses. Is that legal? I don't know.
On Tesla's probably not.
Kevin's like, do as I say, not as I do.
But Kevin, that doesn't answer the question. Why wouldn't you do that?
Because I'm crazy.
Because you have to sell your courses, loser. You're not crazy.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. I can explain it. It makes sense to me.
That's it. I can't. I'm never gonna stop working. I don't really care.
You're never gonna stop grifting, Meat Breath.
Ultimately, about the numbers on the screen, people are like, "Oh, you sold because you're fearful." Like, no, I haven't sold because I wanted to trade. and so far, the trade.
No, idiot. You sold because you were fearful. We know it. All right. You went from 32 million to 20 million. What do you think went through your mind? Oh my God, I might lose all my money because you're in garbage freaking stocks that you're also pushing on your ridiculous fans that paid you upwards of $1,000 to learn your freaking garbage investing philosophy. Meat Breath, you're a fraud and you're a loser. We all know it. Just give up, bro. Go somewhere else before the SEC comes and claps those cheeks. And man, I would love to be a fly in the wall while you're sitting there in your little jail cell getting pounded in the ass by a 6'5" gorilla. Hold my pocket, boy. No, please.
The original.
It's okay to trade. It's okay to make outsized.
Do that. Don't follow me.
All right, let's hear LaFufu whine like a freaking loser, then we'll cut this off.
I think I'm crazy. Yes.
Fair enough. Jeremy has been very quiet during this time. What do you?
Hey, you're at that moment with somebody. You're like, you better off not saying anything. So I think we'll leave it there.
You know what?
No, Jeremy, I want to hear it.
No, I got nothing, man.
I want to hear it.
No, because you guys already asked them the questions. I got nothing.
It's me, Kevin's fault. It's not because I bought garbage unprofitable companies. No, it's Kevin. Kevin's the reason Tattoo Trucker's tank went down. Oh, LaFufu. I would love to go on a podcast with him. I would viciously rip him apart. You're probably trying to fight me, bro. You want to fight, bro, huh? You want to take this? Think you can take me?
I'll tell you what Jeremy is thinking. He's thinking, Kevin, go on an effing vacation and stop doing anything.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But no, I got nothing. So, but thank you though.
What a loser. Anyway, that's it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about me. Don't listen to Meat Breath. Don't buy his course. Don't subscribe to his channel. And, you can go on his channel and talk trash. Do hashtag Meat Breath or something. Just to piss him off. Have a wonderful night. Chew.